Hey everybody, 47 Mark IV here, back with another episode of All the Mods 3. So, good episode last time. Got the dragon, we've got ourselves infinite wireless crafting. That's a lot of help. I'm trying to get used to holding this thing in my hand, but it's so helpful. So, the progression continues on. We got stuff to do today. And as usual, I left myself a couple of things. So the first one here is this guy. We got a dragon egg. Let's make a dragon egg mill. I always need grid power. I gotta have grid power for a lot of the speed upgrades. And if I remember this guy right there, if I remember right, it's worth a lot. So I've got 640 grid power. And if I put this there, yeah, now I got 1140 grid power, so that's 500 grid power right there. That's a lot of help. And, the other thing I left myself out here was a reminder, this ghast tier. So we never finished talking about, let's see, where is it? That's out over here. We never finished talking about this wither killer, that whole thing, right? So what I figured out with the wither is I needed two sets of blocks here on top that I think it was clipping through the top block. And so it's been working really well for nether stars. We got plenty of nether stars. Yeah, I got 500 nether stars. And, if I want to summon the dragon again, I need gas tiers. Well, that's what I've got loaded in here, and it's kind of funny. I want you to see it. So this box is clearly too small for a ghast, right? This area in here is only like 3 by 3. But, let's flick the lever and see what happens. Up, and down he goes. Hey, and I got myself, no, RF Tools got itself some achievements, right? Monster Hunter and an Uneasy Alliance. But this is another way that I can do this. The shield kills him so fast. Oh, what am I out of? Hold on. You got to be careful because you can spawn too many. They're actually clipped outside of the shield, and they can get out. But the shield kills them so fast that, hey, why not repurpose it into a ghast killer? I think that's a lot of fun. I mean, why not? So, might as well use that for that, and we'll get ourselves plenty of ghast tiers, right? So I got 41. I mean, why not? So I thought that was a little bit of fun. But the thing I want to get to today is I want to get to some forestry. And, forestry isn't my favorite mod. I'm not great at it, but we can start in on some things. So over here, I've already made myself a couple of blocks. I've made a thermionic fabricator. I got this guy going on right here just to make myself some things. I've got 3 carpenters, one that's got water in it, one that's got seed oil, which is coming from this squeezer up here, which I just have it squeezing the extra seeds. I know that's not the most powerful thing in the world, but, I got tons and tons of seeds. Might as well squeeze them and make seed oil. And then I got an extra setup right here, which will probably be for honey. And I made myself a centrifugal separator from thermal for things like honeycombs. This seemed like a decent option, so why not, right? Let's go with it. So I needed those parts to make what we're going to make today, and I will show you outside. It's all in this chest right here. So let me grab this chest, and we'll go outside and we'll take a look. Right out here. So one of the things, I'm not great at bees. So I'm going to be working on these bees here on the side. This is just one of the things I'm going to teach myself bees that, I'm still working on understanding. I got a forest, and a forest cultivated. All right, I'm just going to stick them in there. So I'm teaching myself bees right now of breeding these guys up, trying to figure out what these are. And then we'll end up in binnies. I think it's binnies, right? Binny, oops. Bin these. And we'll end up making... Is it those? No. There's a bunch of machines. Yeah, these things right here for genetic manipulation. And I've got to get this stuff going, because if I want to get myself a cloche, I can do all of this stuff except for this growth essence. And the growth essence needs a lot of things. Mana power from Botania, easy, I can do that. Flux Phytogrow, it'll take a little work, but I can do that. This fertilizer I already have. It's super simple. That fertilizer, we'll get to it. I'll make a farm. But we need royal jelly. And royal jelly comes from these bees. Excuse me. Thank you. So royal jelly will come from the imperial or the classic bee. And I've got to breed them all the way up to about here, in which I can use the genetics and try to get up to Roman and Greek bees. So I'm going to be working on that on kind of the background. But the other thing I noticed was if I wanted to make seeds, crafting seeds, when I get up to the tier 5 seed, there's this guy again. So I can't make tier 5 seeds, which is a lot of the good seeds. Manulin, draconium, diamonds, emeralds, all of those kind of things, right? Diamond seeds, tier 5. So I can't make tier 5 seeds. So I have to go that route, and I've got to get bees. But the thing that I want to do is I want to get infernium faster. And if I look at essence, I don't have tons and tons of it. I've been crafting it up, but it's been taking so long that, I mean, this is a single-player world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my farming. And we're going to go ahead and use Forestry's Farmer. And that's what's inside of this guy right here. This is going to end up being the farming block from Forestry. So let's build it together. So first kind of thing, you got to decide on the size. Well, I'm going to go big. I'm going to do the 5x5x4 farmer. And apparently get haunted by mobs the entire time, right? So I've already laid myself out a hole where it's going to go. And, you know, we just got to lay down all of the blocks. So if I understand this farmer right, from the hole, it is a total of 6 blocks out, just like that. Let's get ourselves a building wand. There you are. Let's do that. So let's grab... Oh, don't want it to do that. This is the only downside with all of these bricks. Alright, well, I'll lay them out by hand. No problem. Can do. And maybe I could do something like this. And maybe I could build it across. And we'll just open the hole up again. Save myself a little bit of work. Just like that. And then come over here. I'll probably run out of blocks, but I mean, they're pretty easy. Right? Get that. Get that. And then this side. Alright, so there we go. And the middle was right about here somewhere. So let's just chop the middle back out. Oops. There we go. Really? Right into the hole. Okay. Cage match. I win. Alright. Here we go. We'll get our hole back open. Easy and done. So this is the surface that it lays on, and the dirt will be on the next surface. And I put this border around it, so in case there's water blocks, it has a place to go. So let's chuck all of the extra right back in here. Don't need any more stone bricks. Alright. Man, it's Mob City. I'm going to have to do a little bit more lighting up, I guess. So the next part here is farm blocks. And I'll take all of these guys with me. And I think I want it to stick out like that far. Just so it's nice and even. Yeah, we'll do it like this. And then I should be able to build it across. Right? So that's 2x4, or 5x5x2. And let's go underneath. And you know, let's take this chest with us. Let's take this chest right here. And I left myself a hole. There we go. I left myself this hole. There we go. Now I can get underneath it. And I should be able to do it just like that. Really, I'm like 1 block short, but that's okay. That's all right. And so now we're going to have to do a couple of things. And it's really these blocks here that I can play with. So I'm just going to knock out some so it's clear. All right, so the first thing is I'm going to need a gearbox. Bang, got a gearbox. The gearbox is power. Right, and do I have... Tell me that's the one thing I didn't bring. I didn't bring power, but you know what? We'll use our terminal. So do I have a spare power cell? Yeah, I think this guy right here, and he's already got power. Nope, doesn't have power. All right, let's see. Power. Well, what about this guy? It's not the best version, but it should work. Ah, that one's already got power. Perfect. 5,000 RF a tick? Okay, can do. And I'll chuck that stuff in there. All right, so farm's got power. And then I'm going to need, let's do the valve. Let's see, I'm going to put the valve in over here. And the valve is going to take water. Logistical transporter, I need a pipe. Right, so let's grab ourselves a mechanical pipe. And we'll stick a pipe on there. And we'll put our water block. It doesn't matter, I'll put it right there. Just for ease of getting to it. And we'll tell it to pull water. Done. All right, and then I'm going to need ways to get stuff in and out. And that's what these hatches are. So I'm just going to stick a bunch of hatches on it, and then we'll fill the block in. And that should make a valid multi-block. I don't know if I'll be able to see it, though. Right, there should be a band. Yeah, right there. That band tells me it's a valid multi-block. Cool. All right, back downstairs we go. So the farm is going to need dirt, which I'll just probably stick in there by hand. And the farm is going to need a couple of things. Fertilizer. It'll need seeds. It's going to need a way to get stuff out. Yeah, so what I'm going to do... Let me think about this. We'll do the ender chest stuff first. I'm going to need these logistical transporters. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Hey, I need this guy. I'm going to take items out of the farm. And I think that's right. I'll have to check the settings on that. And what will have to happen is, I'll go like this, is I'm going to have to set ways for this to go. Yeah, right like that. Okay? So what's going to happen is I need a seed. We got to borrow a seed. I'm going to end up putting all of my infernium on this farm. So let me just grab that guy right there. And did I get it? Yeah, I got some infernium. All right, back down in the hole. Right over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell this thing, let's see, a new filter for an item stack. Can I do this? Yeah, infernium seeds, go to dark blue, save. And I'm going to say infernium essence, go to dark green. Okay? So what'll happen, configurator, is I think, yeah, dark blue is, let me look at this again. That's seeds. All right, so here we go. So if I think about this right, I should get the seeds get broken by the farm, get pulled out here, will come over and go this way, and the essence will get put into the ender chest, which will get taken back into refined storage. I think that'll help loop them around. Cool. And then the other thing that the farm needs is it's going to need fertilizer. So we're going to ender chest some fertilizer. I guess I'll stick that right there. And we're going to make this ender chest channel just like this. And let's grab some of these and grab some of that. And I'm going to basically craft the fertilizer back at the base. And you know, I got a little bit sticking out right here. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to cover all this over eventually. So we'll stick down this chest, and they're color-coded. And I'm going to put an exporter. Oops. I'll put an exporter on the... Really? Let's try this again. On the top. And I'm going to give it a crafting upgrade so it knows to craft from the system. And I'm going to tell it to craft fertilizer. And it's sticking it in the chest, and it's taking it right back out. This should hopefully fill up. I wonder if... I don't know that this works. I probably have to put them on the other end. It's kind of working. Okay. It's good enough for right now. So that should be putting fertilizer inside of my farm. Let's see. I can't tell from down here. Let's go underneath. So it should be putting fertilizer in the farm. Yeah, there's 64 right there. And we should have, yeah, now the chest is filling up. Okay, cool. And I've got to tell this farm what kind of farm I want it to be. And so I made myself this intricate circuit board, which circuit, this guy right here, and I made the intricate because I can fit 4 electron tubes on it. And the tubes I'm going to use, right, electron tube, let's see, is this one right here. And this will make me, right, is it copper? Let's see. No, bronze. Bronze electron tube. If you look where it says automatic farms, it tells me it can be a crop farm. Cool. And so I go in here, and I'm going to say automatic farm. That's you. And on each side, you can be a crop farm. Great. And then I should be able to put it right in there. And now it knows all 4 directions are a crop farm. That works. And we'll give it a bunch of dirt. I think that's the last thing that it needs. Yeah, so we'll give it all of this dirt. I don't know how much it needs, but I think that'll work. Why are you bringing me back dirt? Let's take a look and see what's going on up here. Oh, it's probably putting it down and then taking it back out for water source blocks. Yep, that's exactly what it's doing. It's putting it down, it's taking it back up, it's putting water source blocks down. Cool and cool. All right, it's got all of that. Now I'm going to hold off on putting seeds in it. Let's see. It doesn't hurt to give it all the dirt. There we go. And you know, in case we get dirt coming back, let's just tell it. Can I not do item stack with dirt? Wasn't that the filter? Or dictionary? Can I do it with dirt? All right. Well, we'll do it this way. I'll say block. No, dirt is just dirt. Right? Dirt. Okay. Let's come back in here, and we want it to go. No, we'll export the dirt, and we'll say dark green, just in case it picks it back up. Throw it in that chest. Be done with it. All right. I can throw those in there too. And so before I go and get all my seeds, let's see if we can amp this farm up just a little bit. I want it to run fast. And, oh, I forgot my stuff. So thing number 1 that I want to go and get, which should be right here, is I went and hoed a ton of ground. And I have a whole bunch of worms. And so I think I'm going to set them out. We'll just go around. That does that block, this, there. I'm just going to kind of lay them around here. It's probably not the best pattern, but it will work. That block was in my way. We'll go right there, and we'll go right here, and right there, and right here. these water source blocks are really where I want to put my worms. But I figured, you know, let's see if we can make it go faster. And I've got, I mean, worms are plenty easy to come by. Let's see, right there, maybe there. I got probably these 45 worms in like 5 minutes, maybe. So if I miss a spot, no problem. I'll add more worms. I mean, let's just give this guy all the things. Because I need it to run fast. Because yeah, right there. I only really get it to go when I'm playing, and because I'm recording a couple of series, and this isn't a server, it takes a little while. All right, so we got that. The next thing that I want to add to it is, let's grab some of these sprinklers. Let's see how many we need. 3, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, we'll make like 20. Sprinkler. And I'm going to add those afterwards. Yeah, they'll take just a minute to craft. And then we're going to steal some of this infernium. So I don't need this greenhouse glass. Oh, really? You're going to make me take you down like this? Okay, can do. And the reason I'm doing this is I don't think the farmers are fast enough. It always seems to me that there's crops ready to be harvested, just like this, that aren't being harvested. So if that's not going to do it, then let's try another block. And plus I can get fertilizer into it this way and hopefully grow them even faster. Alright, so let's take down, here we go, there's all this greenhouse glass. And it's going to take about 3 farms worth of things in that area. So I'll take down all of these. Yeah, just like that. And we'll move all of these seeds, and then I can make magical crops, or mystical agriculture, I guess, and put them where this stuff is. I already got infrastructure set up. Not a big deal. Alright, cool. So we got all of those, right? Yep, nice and easy. And so let's figure out where we want this to be. It doesn't matter what height it's at, as long as it has a clear view to the sky. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. And let's grab this building wand, and I should be able to build it all the way across. Let's see. 2 more, maybe? I gotta stand and look. Oop, I think I'm off by 1. Yep, I'm off by 1. Okay. And we'll build it that way. And you know, it might be just easier. Let's see. Let's just move some of this stuff around. So you go right there. So I want you there. And you here. And we'll pull you out 1. And then I should be able to just do that same pattern. You there, pull you out 1. You here. Right? That should work. I hope so. If not, I'm going to be making some block adjustments. More greenhouse glass. Right? And I think I'm on this block right here. I am. So there and there. And then the last set, which should be 5 wide. Cool. So that part worked really well. Let's see what block we're on over here. If I stand on this block and look up, yep, that's the one. So I'm 2 in, which means I don't need this block. Okay. And then come over to the other side. Where am I? Yep, I'm right in the right spot. All right, just got to get yourself lined up to begin with. And we'll put that there, there, just like this. Hopefully I have enough greenhouse glass. I think I do. I mean, this is 3 farms worth. Bang. So I should stand here, look straight up, see glass. And, you know, I'll come back out and take out the center. That doesn't really matter. All right, so we got fertilizer in the farm. We've got a guy who wants a piece, as always. We've got fertilizer in the farm. We've got worms. We've got this stuff here. And I just need the sprinklers. Sprinkler. So it looks like it made 19. I don't know why it didn't make 20. And, you know, we'll go get all of the seeds, because I'll use the seeds to set the sprinklers on. So let's see, seeds. Yeah, let's pull up this farm. Why aren't you exporting? Oh, you are exporting. Okay. See what I'm talking about? Weirdness. There's always some weirdness. Did you pick up a seed? Did you put one back down? No. All right, there's one farm. And we'll go get this guy over here. Nothing in there. And get those. And these should both be tier 4. And I'm going to have to mix them, but I'll take these, which are right there. These are tier 3s. And I'll take these back out and upgrade them, because I'm going to want them all tier 5, actually. All right, so that should give me plenty of seeds. And we'll go back down the hole. Man, I got to get on the torching. Love this sword. All right, so we'll come under here, and we'll tell this... Here, have all the tier 4 seeds. And let's see how far that takes us. Let's see how far we can get with the tier 4 seeds. Oh, we got most of the way. Cool. All right. And we'll use this just so I have something to set these up against. Just like that. And I'll put down all of the sprinklers. And hopefully, the sprinklers will also help the growth ticks. Okay. There we go. More sprinklers. More sprinklers. Get a piece. Okay. Right there. Right there. I'm hoping that this thing runs like crazy. That was my plan. Let's see how fast we can get. Ah, one short. Come on, dude. Right, sprinkler. Oh, and it made it. Yay. Sprinkler. All right, so how many seeds are we short? Did those farms fill it? It did. Cool. And the reason I'm really doing all of this, I probably should explain a little bit better. The reason we got to do all of this is, so let's say we wanted to make a diamond seed. And normally you could make one of these seeds, which is going to take this special crafting, and you could stick it in a setup like this, and eventually you'll get seed duplication. And you can start with one and just farm it like crazy. Well, we can't. Seed duplication's been turned off. So we have to make as many seeds as we need. And what I'm probably going to do is try to make a ton of cloches. And that way I only need to make one seed. But if I need to put something in a regular farm, I have to make all the seeds. I can't cheat it and wait for extra seeds. I haven't gotten, one piece of extra infernium, or extra seeds, since I've been farming and playing the pack. And I went and slept so we can get the greenhouse glass, and so we can see how production's going to go. Sprinklers are going. I think it's picking it up pretty fast. I wish it would go a little faster, but I don't think there's anything else I can do to make it go faster. But the one other thing we can do to help it grow faster is I'm going to get into Industrial foregoing, and somewhere up here, and I've got to look because I can't think of what it's called. Nope, that's not it. Is they have a bunch of farming blocks. Let's see. Sludge, mobs. Right up here. Right there. The plant fertilizer. Yeah, we'll end up making one of these, and I got to play with it, and I'll end up setting it like right here, and I'll run power around, and we'll have it fertilize all this, but I actually think these are growing faster than this farm can pick it up. Man, we're going to have a lot of infernium. I'll be able to upgrade all of these to tier 5 seeds. Let's take a look underneath. I'll be able to upgrade all of those to tier 5 seeds, and we should see... Yeah, see, there goes the seeds, just like that. That's working perfect. The seeds get broken, they get put back, right back into, right in here. They'll get replanted, and the infernium's going to end up right here in this chest. Refined storage will craft it up. Ah, that's so nice when it works out. Cool, cool, cool. So that's kind of what I wanted to get done today. At least wanted to get some forestry started. I'll work on these bees on the side and see if I can get something set up really nice. We've got our farm going. Now that's going to go like crazy. I might have to add additional ways to pick those up. But I think that's going to do it for me today. I'm pretty happy with this layout. So I'm 47 Mark IV. I hope you enjoyed. I'd appreciate any likes or comments that you want to leave me. And I will see you in the next episode.